Good morning, happy Wednesday. So I think the plan today is to have a bit of a shopping day. Andrew likes to go to Lakeland and Hayes Garden Centre, so we're going to go there. We're going to have coffee and cake in Lakeland and then have a look around Hayes and have a sort of late-ish lunch in Hayes Garden Centre, and then we'll probably have a wander around Bowness. No, not Bowness, around Ambleside, but down by the water, which you'll see later on. So I'll show you what I'm wearing. So again, apologies, we've only got this mirror, but I've just got my dress on that I got from the charity shop, $6.99, and I've had a shower as well this morning, and the shower I went in this one, which is the master bedroom, and the shower is amazing. So I feel great now, I feel really clean and my hair feels nice, and yeah, it's a great shower. I could live here forever. My breakfast is the same as yesterday, so a nice fry up, fried egg, 3 rashers of bacon, a half sin sausage, some Aldi Bramwell's tomato sauce for half a sin, and some peppers and tomatoes with a coffee. Oh yeah, we've done the drive to Lakeland. I don't know if I've shown you the outside before, but they've got some lovely fountains outside Lakeland, and I'm not sure what you can see because the sun's on the screen, but it's a massive store, and there's a restaurant up at the top which is really, really nice, and it's one of the biggest Lakelands I've been in, certainly. And Andrew absolutely loves this shop. I'm sure Lakeland and Amazon are the places he spends all his money. So this is Andrew's day, really. So as you'll just have seen from the picture I just uploaded, they've got some lovely melamine or plastic crockery sets. But the thing that attracted my attention was these buckets for sauces. I think they're just great. But they are $5.99, which is pretty expensive really for what they are. I love these as well. Strawberry shaped bowl and an apple shaped bowl, $5.99 each. We are now in the Lakeland Cafe upstairs, and we both have the chocolate buttercream cake and a pot of Belfast breakfast tea. Now we're here at Hayes Garden Centre, which is in Ambleside, and we've got lots of orchids, which are one of my favourite plants. Beautiful. Lots of nice pots as well. Now, for a person who loves mugs, this is dangerous. I was just sat looking at all the garden furniture and outdoors furniture. Very, very comfortable in all the chairs. My dress on, as you can see. It's nice to be able to fit in any chair with arms. And it's lovely weather as well outside. There's a water feature in the middle of the outside bit of Hayes Garden Centre. And you can just sit in places and enjoy the garden centre and spend as much time as you like wandering around here. You don't feel like you have to rush through. Well, we're now in the cafe at Hayes Garden Centre and I have a jacket potato with beans and a little bit of cheese, and I've got a big salad with my own balsamic vinegar that I brought, green leaves, tomatoes, peppers and cucumber. Andrew's got a tuna sandwich on brown with a Fentimans, dandelion and burdock and a chocolate chew bun, and I've got a Diet Coke and then I've brought some fruit for pudding. So this is Waterhead, which is a couple of minutes walk from Hayes Garden Centre and about 10-15 minutes walk from Ambleside. So this is one of the launching points of the Windermere cruises. So you'd get on here and sail to Bowness and also Brockholes. I have shown you this last year and in September, but I think it bears repeated showings, does Waterhead. This is where we stayed in September. I'll show you the hotel in a minute where we stayed for our 10th wedding anniversary. There's always plenty of ducks and geese.
And people.
And people, yeah, well it is an exceptionally nice day today. So just literally a few seconds walk from Waterhead is the Regent Hotel. where we had our 10th wedding anniversary. Was it not last September, the September before?
Yeah.
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 And it's a really lovely hotel, and now they serve afternoon tea, which is very tempting. But our rooms were at the back and not near the road, and it was very nice. Very nice food, very good service. Now come to spend a little bit of time in Borrens Park, which is again a very short walk from the waterhead and the hotel I've just shown you. It's just a little park by the lake with grass and plenty of seats by Lake Windermere, and it's a lovely sunny day.
So here we are at Ambleside. Sorry about the wind. It's quite windy outside as well. Look at that. What more do you want? There she is. We're currently in Borrens Park in Ambleside, or just outside of Ambleside. But yeah, it's a beautiful day, as you can see.
So we are home now at 3:15. I'll show you what we bought in our shopping later on, because we're going to make the most of the sunshine and head out and explore this public bridal way which is on the site. So I've still got my dress on, but I'm being very trendy and wearing my trainers and trainer socks, so you might not get a shot of my feet, and let's hope not too many people see us with dress and trainers on.
Right, so here we are. We found a little footpath that runs up behind where we're staying. That there is our cottage, or the back of it anyway. And this is the view. So this is looking down over Limefit Park. As you can see, it's an okayish kind of day. It's like this all the time in Lake District.
So we're just continuing to walk on this beautiful bridal way. There seems to be quite a warren of paths up this hillside, quite a few choices of which way to go, and you've got the wonderful scenery on this side. The camp's back over there, back behind those trees. It's a beautiful afternoon and we're just making the most of it. Gonna have about an hour or an hour and a half walking. Burn off some of that cake from earlier.
It wasn't too bad though, because it was only about half a cinnamon slice, I think.
Half a cinnamon slice, yeah. I don't know about that, but it's definitely worth a wander up these pathways.
Up the Khyber Pass.
And hopefully we'll get to the top and have a lovely view. Lovely as it is already.
Right, we've moved on, I don't know, maybe quarter of a mile, half a mile or so since last time I saw you. And we've found a point where we're just overlooking the Ambleside side of Lake Windermere. So this is about as far as we're going to come, I think. We'll head back to the park in a bit. But yeah, this is obviously this is all farmers' fields where we've got to, but yeah, it's all good up here.
Here's what we bought in Lakeland and Hayes Garden Centre. So from Hayes Garden Centre, Andrew bought some jams and chutneys that are for his dad for Father's Day and his birthday. So it's the Mrs Bridges range, and in the chutney you get sweet onion relish, sun-dried tomato and balsamic chutney, ploughman's chutney, caramelised onion and garlic chutney, beetroot and orange chutney, and pear, apple and ginger chutney. And then in the jam one you get Scottish strawberry preserve, lemon curd and orange marmalade with stem ginger. And then we got some birthday cards and anniversary cards because we've got those coming up in June. So that's everything from the garden centre. And then from Lakeland I bought myself the strawberry and apple shaped bowls for my treat plates on a night. I got 2 of these plastic tubs. I'm hoping they'll fit in our condiment cupboard for spices and tomato sauces and things. Then a soap holder and a razor holder for the bathroom. Andrew got some pink and white icing. I think he's going to make another cake topper. We got a cling film and kitchen foil dispenser because Andrew kept dropping it, the other one that we have.
Who dropped it?
We both dropped it. And a selection of picker bags which we always get from Lakeland. Although when we first started buying these about 10 years ago they were $3.99 and they've now gone up to £7.50, but they do come in very useful. And we're going to start preparing tea now. My evening meal tonight is a portion of my Mayflower curry. I've actually discarded some because I've got quite a plate full here. So that would be about 3 sins, my Mayflower curry. I've got some boiled rice, long grain, the rest of the stir fry veg and some boiled carrots. I've got a Brooklyn skinny latte yoghurt and the rest of the raspberries, a blackcurrant juice, and Andrew's just finishing off his steak and new potatoes, and he's going to have a chocolate trifle. What's your steak like from Aldi?
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, lovely. Very tender, just like me.
Well, good evening. Tea had. We're both in our lounging gear, although it's a bit warm for these fluffy pyjamas. We've had another fantastic day with lovely weather, as you've seen. We've spent some money and had a lovely explore this afternoon. That path above the bridle way, it's just amazing, and there's loads of different options that you can take off. You can go one way or another way towards Windermere, and you can also go the opposite way wherever that may lead. So yeah, we have done 11,500 steps today, or 7.8 kilometres apparently. although it wasn't all fast walking, it was like walking around the shops and stuff. So I'll just show you what I'm having for my supper in a little while. I do hope you're enjoying these vlogs, and thank you for all the support and the comments. You've probably noticed that I'm not replying to comments, I'm just liking and hearting. I am reading them and enjoying all your feedback, and if there's any questions I am responding to those questions, but if I answered all the comments, I'm sure it'd take a lot of time out of our holiday. So, but thank you for commenting anyway, and thank you for watching, and let me know if you're enjoying these videos, and if you're not already subscribed, then please click that button. I also forgot to say that from Hayes Garden Centre we got a copy of the latest edition of Lakes and Cumbria Today, which we bought last year, and we found it really useful for trip suggestions and outings and discounts and things. So I'm going to have a look through that tonight while this vlog's uploading. Obviously I've had a flexi-sin day today, off plan, however you want to call it. I've had the cake, and I've also had in our cups of tea, I've had a lump of sugar in each one and some milk, so probably about 5 sins in milk and sugar, as well as my cake. But we've done lots of walking and we always have treats on holiday, so it's nearly snack time, so I'll show you what I'm eating. Now my evening snacks are a chopped apple, a fruit and nut hi-fi bar. I had an apple and raspberry one when we were out on the walk this afternoon, so that's my Healthy Extra B, 2 hi-fi bars, some salt and vinegar squares for 5 sins, and a orange Osa for 3.5 sins. So the sins I can count, I think I've ended on 13.5 sins, plus of course the cake and the milk and sugar in my tea. And then I've got a coffee. Andrew wants to show you what he's got. Do you want to tell him what you've got?
Yeah, I'll tell them what I've got here. Right, this is the better plate. I've got, where's my finger? Oh, it's there, look. Yeah, that chunky, that's half a sin. Mini chocolate roll, I think that's 3/4 of a sin. The snack is a sin, because there's 2 in there. The gold bar, I think that's half a sin. And me fancy is, what's that, about 20 sins, that one? Yeah.
Please ignore all those sin values and check them for yourself. So yeah, a good day, and I'm going to sit down and enjoy this, and thank you again for watching.